I'm Toby Hodges from Yachting World. We are on board the XS15 for one of the first sea trials of this new Groupe Beneteau brand. They've launched the 12 and the 15 this year, and we're in Barcelona for Yacht of the Year trials. And you'll notice I'm standing at the aft, and the aft helms are one of the big feature about these sporty new cats. I'll take you through the rest of the boat now. Groupe Beneteau have come out with a 12 and a 15. They're going to have a brand new 13 and 14 as well coming up, and an 11. So this 15 and the 12 share some of the hull molds of the lagoons. So this one closest to the lagoon 50, but obviously quite a few differences. These aft helms being the main one, normally on these big cruising cats you stand up by the coach roof each side, and I think a lot of people were wondering what it would look like sailing from here, and you might get a pretty good impression there. You can see pretty clearly through these glass windows. You get a blind spot on this on the black part there, which is structure, but yeah, from twin helms you can walk to the other side and you can see easily enough through them, I have found so far. The other thing of immediate note is the boat does step along, so this is a ton lighter than the Lagoon 50. We've been sailing this morning in typically about 5 to 7 knots of true wind and making about 5 to 6.5 knots. So not far off sailing through wind speeds, which is pretty good. Caveat of that is, yeah, we are under a nice code 0 and the taller rig. So this is the pulse line, which means you get a 2 meter taller mast and fancier sails, and yeah, code 0 too. 8 knots of wind, and we're doing a steady 6.5 knots on the XS15. Not that it means much in terms of size, but that's the J99 that we're just maintaining a pretty steady speed with. Code 0, slipping along in winds that I guess on a 50-foot cruising cat you'd probably normally be struggling to sail in. So a proof of concept, I guess, that the XS is a lighter, slipperier boat than its lagoon counterpart. So these helms have these fold-up helm seats each side, and they lock into place pretty quickly across there, so you can sit on there. I mean, I've just been standing under these biminis this morning, been absolutely fine, really. And enjoyable, I think, to sail the boat from here. Why would you do it? Because you get a much more direct feeling to the steering. So I can feel some weather helm, I can feel the pressure increase in the sails because it's a direct spectra connection from the wheel and straight down to the rudder bar, which connects to the rudders each side. Loic from XS here, he actually thinks you get better visibility from back here because you don't get as many blind spots on the corners you would from a single helm station. And I guess they also have the cameras, which I'll show you as well. Two cameras which can show the angle on the bow. So as well as the sail package and taller rig, this comes with a host of options extra to the standard boat. You can have a hard polyester roof, fixed roof here, but I really like the sliding option. Pull that open, and for those sun worshippers and also those that want to see their main easily, very nice sunny cockpit option to have. Conventional davits off the aft, good long traveller, making quite a loud noise at the moment, but on an Antal flat winder driver here, easy to control. Equally, the sail controls so far proven pretty easy, all into big tail bags here, a couple of winches powered each side. You can see the running rigging running through or under the coach roof there. The like lagoons. The mast pretty far aft, especially the end of the boom there. So you get a very high aspect, fat head main with self-tacking jib as a standard. Nice wide side decks, right, good grab rail on the coach roof as well. Flush hatches, but they have vents on them. Ventilation probably more important than stubbing your toe. And large foredeck area on this 50 with the bowsprit flying the coattail or as received, just getting ready to put the spinnaker on. And now with a big asymmetric hoisted with a snuffer, we're up to 7 knots in 7.5 to 8 knots wind. So in very gentle conditions out here, we are able to enjoy sailing properly at speeds that are not worth thinking about putting the engine on. Nice to be able to feel a boat of this size. Yes, I would say it's worth having the extra sail package and taller rig to be able to harness these breezes, but nice to be able to do so for those sailing in the med or light wind waters. So XS is designed to appeal to the younger, sportier generation. Bright colours, funky stickers, newer, fresher design, lighter everywhere, and yeah, this sort of thing. Senior instruments wirelessly, having wireless speakers, even wireless switches. So that's the bin in there, but no wiring behind it. All the switches on Wi-Fi, no real nav station, because you can do everything on your phone and iPad these days apparently. But funky interior, loads of space up here in this saloon. Very nice place to sit and look at these clear glass windows. Large open plan, aft facing galley area. Plenty of room for your appliances. Loads of light throughout this interior. Plenty of stowage, bottled tin stowage below the floorboards as well. Big isotherm drawer fridges, cold stowage, wine fridge, extras like that. The table drops down, and these fold over as well to increase the space. Underneath these countertops, there's TV to one side and then a chart table drawer there as well. Three hatches in the glass windows for ventilation. And then moving on to this is a 3 cabin layout. You can have 3, 4, 5 or 6, I believe. But sort of newer, fresher looking version. But this Lagoon 50 type massive space in this owner's hull. Huge beam in these hulls. Light, bright, very, very spacious. Again, loads of stowage in here, particularly if you come past this desk area. This sliding door closes this off, but yeah, all this deep stowage in there. So that is actually, I believe you can have a bunk cabin in there as well, should you wish it, if you're packing cabins in. But if you were spending long periods on here, having this owner's hull all to yourself, the separate heads in there and a big shower and heads area, wash basins each side. Very, very nice. And then moving into the porthole. Fairly sort of standard 2 cabin layout really. Island berth up forward with its own heads, separate shower, and again loads of stowage. Big wardrobes like this, the same again on this side. full standing height wardrobe. All of these here, same again, wardrobes, extra fridge below, and another double aft. Again, loads of light, and your own ensuite heads and shower. I hope you've enjoyed the tour. It's just a quick one whilst I had the chance to get out on this boat. But yet this XS15 starts at 600,000 euros. The boat we're on costs about 900 ex-tax with all the options. So it's not cheap, but it's a lot of boat. A little bit more expensive than the lagoons, etc. But you can feel that extra performance. I do enjoy sailing it from back at the aft helm positions. Hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up if you did, and we'll keep trying to bring you more when we can.